welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we're doing a walk around video of our 2012 Ford Ranger 4x4. This video we're going to go around the outside, look at the quality of the car, then we're going to jump inside and go through the interior as well. So on the outside, being the XL, we do have the really nice black plastic grille in the front here, helps break up the white with a nice big Ford logo right here in the middle. Moving along the bottom here, you do have a spot to fit some fog lights if you do so choose, and a nice opening at the bottom to help get some cool air into the front of the vehicle. Really nice big headlights, and one light touch I do like that they've made with this car, they have put a bit of dark colours inside the headlights to help match it up with all the other colours. Moving around now to the driver's side of the car, we do have brand new dual highway terrain tyres with our steel wheels in fantastic condition as well. All the paintwork along here is in pretty good condition as well. The only thing I've noticed is maybe one or two stone chips so far. We do have a nice black vent here with our side indicator built in there and our 2.2 6-speed automatic transmission badging, because this is the 4-cylinder 2.2 variant of this car. Up here on our side mirror, it's a large mirror which gives you good vision when reversing the car backwards, and a very light minor mark on the outside of that. As we move down the car, you'll notice this car does have weather shields fitted to it with black side handles. And one thing I would do is I'd probably fit some window tints to this car to help make the ride a bit more comfy and reduce the UV rays coming inside the cabin. Towards the back here, you'll see on our double cab, we do have a nice ARB canopy fitted to this with lift up windows. So, it was unlocked before. So lifting that up does give you good access into the back. There's a bit more going on in the back, but I'll cover that off in just a moment. It is lockable as well, so there's good security there. No marks down the side of the tub either with our 4x4 badging just here. We do have really nice Bridgestone dual tyres, again on another good condition steel wheel. As we come around to the back of the car, you'll notice that while the tub's in great condition, at the back we do have these nice protector bars here with a tow bar already fitted and rear parking sensors as well. Just popping this up and then pulling this open and dropping that down, you'll see that we do have a really cool setup in the back here. We've got a nice heavy duty shelf with some drawers underneath, which do come out. I just can't remember how I did it before. Oh, there we go. So they do lock into place as well. They come out quite far, which is really good to see, giving you nice access. An ideal setup if you do choose to try and work out of it. And another thing that we do have with this car is we do have a roof rack with the orange safety light as well. Just closing up the back here, locking it up, it is waterproof, so you don't have to worry about that wood getting waterlogged. As we move around now to the passenger side of the vehicle, it is pretty consistent with the driver's side. There are a couple of little marks I do want to point out to you, so we've got a couple just here. But otherwise the rest of these are just dirt, they'll just wipe off. But there are a couple marks there and a couple marks here above our diesel fuel filler cap. But looking at our third wheel, once again, it does have brand new Bridgestone tyres with steel wheels in great condition. Moving down the rest of the side of the car, once again, black handles, and along the bottom here, it's all just wiping off. There's nothing too serious going on there. Getting towards the front, we do have on our fourth wheel, once again, a brand new Bridgestone dual highway terrain tyre with a steel wheel in great condition. There's a little bit of a mark here on the flare just above the wheel arch, but overall, for a work car like this, it is in fantastic condition outside of the stone chips on the front. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop the bonnet. We're going to have a little bit of a talk about the diesel engine that powers this car along. You've got your bonnet release cable just there underneath the driver's side of the dash. Coming around the front, whoop, there we go. So while I'm going over this, just pay attention to how clean the engine bay is. It's a very, very well maintained vehicle. As I mentioned before, this is a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder engine which puts out 110 kilowatts of power and 375 newton meters of torque. Behind this engine we do have 6-speed sports automatic transmission and a 4x4 driving gear. Combined with an 80 litre diesel tank, you can actually average around 9.4 litres per 100 k's driven, which gives you about 850 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. With the tow bar fitted, if you do fit electric brakes, you can take full advantage of the 3.3 tonne towing capacity as well. Being a dual cab, you might want to use this for family purposes as well, so you'll be happy to know that this car does have a 5-star ANCAP safety rating and 6 standard airbags. Right, moving to the interior of our car, it presents just as well as the outside. Very, very good condition for a car of this age and usage. Over here on the right, we do have full electric window control with a really nice armrest. Moving the steering wheel to the right, we do have one key and one key for our rear tail canopy, that's the word. And over here we do have the buttons for those emergency lights you saw sitting in the back. On our right control arm we've got our headlights and indicators, and on the left we've got our windshield wipers. Steering wheel itself is in fantastic condition with cruise control settings on the right and Bluetooth settings here on the left. Moving to the centre of our car, we do have a really nice display up here to tell us what radio station we got on, as well as any other information that we could use for the phone or anything like that. We've got nice hard buttons to control everything with under here with a CD player right in the middle, and then below that we do have all of our climate control with temperature, fan speed and modes, and a nice little sticker reminding us that this car actually does have automatic headlights. Below here we do have two 12-volt sockets and a nice little bit of storage. Right in front of our 2 high, 4 high, 4 low driveline settings and our automatic transmission. So one thing this car doesn't have is a reverse camera. We can actually fit one in the mirror to make it parking this car so much easier. But throwing this car in the drive, pushing it aside, we can actually manually shift through all of the gears, making towing larger objects much easier. Back here we've got 2 dual cup holders and then a really nice handbrake. Back on our center console there is a little mark here on the lid, but that's the first mark that I've really seen on the inside of the car. 2-tier center console with a little bit up the top for storing our more valuable things, and then towards the bottom a much deeper storage area as well. One thing this car does have, which I'm going to point out, this car does have the vinyl flooring, meaning cleaning up the flooring is very easy, especially if you're going to be going to muddy job sites or using it for off-roading. Now as my camera person pans around the inside of the car, I'm just going to cover off the service history a little bit. The car has done just under 99,000 Ks. So first service was completed at 14, second service completed at 41, next service was completed at 56, 71, 71 again, I think they just wrote it wrong, 86, and then 98,000 Ks the last service was done. So great service history, great condition on the inside, great condition on the outside, and then also you do have your hill descent control as well. So this car is set up, ready to go. I'd like to take this time to thank you for watching our walk around video of our Ford Ranger XL. Hope this has answered any questions you have on the vehicle and given you a really good idea on the quality of the vehicle as well. One last thing I would like to cover off, this vehicle does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan, which gives you 5 years mechanical protection for the vehicle and 10 years roadside assistance Australia-wide. If you'd like to know more about our premium mechanical protection plan, please click the link in the description below. But otherwise, thanks again for watching our video on our Ford Ranger. Berwick Mitsubishi, customer service is where we thrive, so please give us a call at 9907 0555.